Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share with you what's left over from the kit that I created, a 1 kit 10 cards kit. I had started off with a close to my heart packet of paper that was a kit. It came with 10 cards. It had 2 sheets of pattern paper. This was one, they were both the same, and then it had 2 or 3 sheets of cardstock, and I went through my stash, added in lots of scraps and lots of additional embellishments and some extra paper too. And so I'm going to show you what I have left here, and then I'll show you the cards. And I kept all the littlest pieces because you never know. And I pulled in lots of stamps, and I even had some new stamps that I played with. I use these black and white dots. They are from Close to My Heart. I had pulled in these gemstones, and I don't think I used those. I had this green bling tape from Michael's from years ago, and I used that. Let me stash that up under there. And then I pulled in a light blue or an aqua blue, a more bright blue, and then a green. All 3 of those are glitter tapes, and I think this one, yeah, this one is Freckled Fawn, and I don't know where the other 2 are from. And this shimmer tape from Close to My Heart, it's like ribbon consistency with sticky on the back of it. So I used all of those. These are little bits and pieces that I just had plain coloring with. And so these are the scraps that I have left over from all the paper that I've cut into. Yes, I am a little neurotic about piling my paper up. Anyway, that's all the scrap paper that I have left. The rest of it is full sheets. And you can see, I think maybe both of these I added in, and these 2 black pieces. Oh, and I have 1 sheet of this that came with the kit. I have that left over, and then another black one there. So I have quite a bit of the paper left that I added in, but that's okay because it can go back into my stash, or I can leave this kit together to work with at a later date and see if I can put together 10 more cards, because it was really fun. I really enjoyed doing that. These are bits and pieces that I had stamped and colored and just played with. Those are all images that I stamped out, some of them on pattern paper scraps, and then fussy cut them. I cut tons of images and cut them out. Fussy cutter used my my die cutter. That is an image that I stamped out, and then I used some pencils to color it in. And then I stamped out these other images and did not color them. And so I still plan on coloring these and playing with these some. I'm just learning to color images like that to use for cards. So it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. I did pull in these pencils. They are watercolor pencils. They're the Sargent Art. They're just Hobby Lobby, and they weren't the cheapest, but they weren't the most expensive either. They were relatively inexpensive at $7.99, and there were 24 colors in here, and I used them with some Gamsol that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I also had a colorless blender pen from Close to My Heart, and now I can't find it. I have no idea where I put it when I came home. These are some of the markers that I played with in coloring. These are the American Crafts art markers, and I had 2 packages of the same color, and I just put them all in here. And then I tried to play with these colors as well. These are the Shinhan art markers that Close to My Heart sells, and anyway, I used some of these as well. Just playing with the coloring, and then I used another set of watercolors that I didn't pull out and played with those. Plus my inks that I took all the ones that match the paper packet. They're all Close to My Heart. They're Raspberry, Lemon, Willow, Pacifica, Whisper, Black, and Glacier. And I just took my water pen or my water brush and squeezed into the lid the color, just squeezed it in, added a little bit of water, and then started inking some of the images that I used. As far as stamps go, I bought this set while I was there on clearance when I was away using this kit. I bought this for the sentiments that it had, and I actually did, I think, pull it out and use it once. Here we go. This one from Close to My Heart, it says, live in the moment and make it beautiful. It's so beautiful that it will be worth remembering. This is the one that came with the stamp set, and it's from Workshop Your Way, Here For You, and I use this quite a bit. I use these flower and leaf images a lot, as well as the sentiments. I did use these, the Silly Saying sentiments from Close to My Heart. These are the Terrific. They were a stamp of the month, and these are the True Love for the Operation Smile on the back, and you can see the little boy and girl I did use. And then this one is called 1 in a Million. It says over 1 million people share your birthday, which makes you 1 in a million. And so that's all stuff that I used to create the 10 cards that I created. And sorry, we were out of town. I took this kit with me out of town to work on, so I did not video any of the cards that I created, so sorry about that. Anyway, so this first one, I took one sheet of paper here, this little scrap of white, and I just started stamping images on it, and then I just, you know, all different colors, and then I cut them out and used them on here. And it says, always know I'm here for you. And then same on this one. This one says, always know you're not alone. And so I didn't bother dressing up the envelopes on these at all. I may go back and stamp a floral image on them. This one says, this card is a paper hug. Live in the moment and make it so beautiful that it will always be, that it will be worth remembering. XOXO. And so you can see I mix the stamps up, and so same sentiment there. And I did use some what do you call them, sketches to create these cards as well, from different sites on the internet. I think probably all of them came from Pinterest. And then here's the over 1 million people share your birthday, which makes you 1 in a million. Those are just some stamped out flowers that I fussy cut around and then popped them up with the sentiment and popped the sentiment up as well there. And then it says, have a happy day. Same thing here, just different color flowers. And then have a happy day. This one says, these are all images that I colored and then fussy cut out. Use some of those little, from the green bling tape. I cut those little bling out and then used it along with the sentiment XOXO. And then again, live in the moment and make it so beautiful. Same with this one. You can see, same pattern. And I typically do that. If I make one, I'm going to make two. It's just easier. This one I actually made 3 because I wanted to use each color of the washi tape that I had. So this one, I used the colored washi tape, and I had stamped the little girl out, and I colored her. I'd stamped that out and colored that, stamped the images out and fussy cut those. Then I used a background, and I don't think I still have that out. I think I put it away. It's a background stamp that I've had forever and I haven't used it. So I used that to stamp along to kind of imitate a trellis, I guess, and then just dressed up with some of the enamel dots and the bling again along there. And it says, I love you more than grilled cheese. And it says, take time to laugh, for it is the music of the soul. And that's one from that Fiskars set on the inside. Again, colored the little girl and then did the trellis with the background stamp and then put my flowers along it. And it says, I'd climb a mountain, scratched out small hill for you. And then on the inside, again, take time to laugh, for it is music to the soul. Then this one I did again with the background to make the trellis, colored the little girl, and then fussy cut all the floral elements there. And it says, you're weird, kind of like me. And then take time to laugh again. And this was the final one where I colored the boy and the girl, and just put have a happy day on it. And then on the inside I had stamped all of that out and fussy cut, and I put good times are even better when they're shared. And then it has the little boy and the girl on the front. So those are the 10 cards that I made with my kit. that I put together, and I'm really pleased that these turned out so very cute. And I will probably do it again. I may leave this kit together to play with a little bit more before I completely put it away into my stash. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.